Hey Cougs, welcome back for part 2 of course forecasting for next year. So for today, you should be returning your forecasting forms to PAWS. You should be entering your elective course requests and alternates in Skyward during PAWS. And then you should have any applications or forms that you need for other courses, such as leadership, yearbook, AVID, advanced math, or advanced science, ready to turn in this week as well. So your step 1 will be to have a Chromebook out and log into Skyward like you normally would, just like you're checking your grades or checking your schedule. Once you've logged into Skyward, you will go to the left side toolbar and click on Schedule. So it should look something like this. From there, you should see your current schedule, and then you should be able to see an area where it says course requests for 26-27 Cal Weeman Middle School. It should look similar to this picture. Once you've clicked on the request courses, it will pull up a window that looks similar to this. It will have our courses listed out on the left side. You should see on the right side that you already have some things requested, and those are the required courses for next year. So for example, your language arts, your history, your science, your math, your PE, those are all already requested for you. So today you're just adding your elective choices to the list. How you start out is with the 2 columns on your screen. You will look on the left side for the courses that are available for you to select. To add them to the right side, which are the ones that you are requesting, you will click on the class and then hit the Add Course button to move it from the Available Courses side on the left over to the Course Request side on the right. So you're just finding the elective that you want on the left, hitting Add Course, and then it should move over to the list of requested courses on the right. You do have to do these one at a time. It doesn't let you hit Shift and select more than one, so you do have to do one at a time. And make sure that you're selecting the whole row. There is a little link to the course title that will pull up a separate box that just talks about the information for the course. You want to make sure that you're clicking on the actual row for the class and then selecting Add Course to make sure that it moves over. So you will do this for your top 3 elective course choices. So since you already will have your ELA, your math, your history, your PE, your science, there's 3 spaces left for elective classes. So pick 3. Select them, hit Add Course, and move them over to your selected courses side. Once you've finished adding your top 3 choices on that screen, you'll go to Request Your Alternates. So these are your backup plan options if your top 3 choices don't work out. You'll see the same kind of screen. So on the left, it's all of the available courses. And then on the right side, it will still show your course requests. The only difference is when you start adding your alternates, they'll show up with little numbers next to them instead of how your requested courses show up. We hope that you will select 3 at least alternates on this screen in the same process that you did on the previous one. So you'll select the course, hit Add Course, and it will move it over to the selected courses side. Once you've added at least 3, you will see arrows next to them. That allows you to move those 3 alternate choices around and choose which one you want first as an alternate versus second or third. So that order of the alternates does matter for when you're picking your courses. It won't let you add an alternate that you've already requested. So if you say requested art in your regular courses, it will not let you select art again as an alternate. So just keep that in mind that you have to have different alternates than what you selected for your regular classes. These also should match what you have on your form. So when you ranked your electives, those top 3 choices should go on the previous screen when you were requesting your courses. So options 1, 2, and 3. And then now on the request alternate screen, you're entering options 4 and 5. If you have more than that, that's awesome too. Then once you've added your 3 elective choices and then your 2 or more alternates, you should check your totals. So there should be 12 courses that you've requested. There's a little counter. If I go back to the screen, you can see it says total requests / scheduled, and then total credits. So on the request scheduled, you should have 12, and then for 6 total credits. You may run into times when it'll say 6 total credits, but then have 11 courses. That's sometimes if a course is a full year and we have it as one class. They may not show up that way, but that is an exception. So just make sure that your totals are adding up to 12 courses and 6 total credits. Each semester looks like one course in Skyward. So on your list, it will say ELA 2 times because one is first semester and one is second semester. So that's why your total adds up to 12. If Skyward does not allow you to add a course for whatever reason, sometimes it's that you're in the prerequisite right now and they don't want you to add it until you're done. Then just circle it on your forecasting form and move on to the next one. As long as it's something that the counselors can easily see, like a big circle or highlighting it in a certain color, we will go through and override that request. So if it doesn't work, circle it and move on. Once you've completed these steps, you can close the window and log out of Skyward. Your selections are automatically saved. The last step is to turn in your forms. Make sure that you turn in your completed forecasting form to your PAWS teacher. You also will need to make sure any course applications or forms are turned into the appropriate place. If it's a math or science form for the advanced classes, those need to go to the main office. All other applications should be turned in to the teacher. And just remember, next year is a new year, a new beginning, and things will change. Have a great day, Cougs. We hope that you had fun picking your classes for next year, and we can't wait to see all the good things that you do.